They can't move on. You have someone here thinking about all the little things and what they've lost. They've lost this Empress here because they couldn't figure this out. They couldn't figure out what to do. They couldn't make up their mind. And they are feeling like they've ruined their chances with you. That they played themselves. We got Gemini here, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Aries. Somebody didn't strike while the iron was hot. They missed the boat, okay? And they are being taught a powerful lesson here in regards to not knowing what you have until it's gone. This is somebody that I feel, yes, they seen you as somebody they were really into, but they took you for granted as if they thought you would always be around, or they thought that they'd always be able to go back to you. They'd always have a chance with you. You made this person in the past feel like you were going to wait around, but now you're nowhere to be found. And this is a revelation. This is a tower moment for this person because they miss you. And they are thinking about all the little things that made their heart smile about you. And their world, their reality is being shattered. I'm getting the things that they were holding on to in the past. Those things are actually dwindling away anyway. You know, this is somebody that I feel they didn't strike when the iron was hot. Okay. They didn't take the opportunities you were giving them. And I feel you gave them many chances. And they just didn't know, or they seemed like they didn't know what to do with them. They were undecided because they thought that they could save you for later. They're realizing that they took you for granted and that they really messed up their chances with you. They're now seeing what they didn't see in the past. I'm hearing, if I knew then what I know now. That's what this person is saying to themselves. If I knew then what I know now, I would have chosen differently. And it's because their world is falling apart. And there is nobody to help them pick up the pieces. There is nobody that cares like you did. You showed up in a way that was nurturing. They weren't used to that. And I'm getting this person is feeling very alone. They're feeling very alone with the decisions they have made. And they are having a hard time moving on. They are having a hard time moving on here. Okay, 8 of Wands reverse. It's communication, but they're not saying what it is they want to say. They want to say something, but they're not saying it. I'm getting, I almost do. I got that in the last reading. If you haven't watched the last reading, you may want to go check that out. It's the reading right under this one over on my channel, but I'm getting, I almost do. I almost come forward. I almost reach out. Every time I don't, I almost do. I'm also hearing, and I bet sometimes you think about me. That's a Taylor Swift song. It's called I Almost Do. But this person, they are holding back. They are trying to maintain a sense of control. But they're holding on to you. As if they still feel like they have rights to you, like a claim over you. You are someone who is very independent. You have a good head on your shoulders. And though I don't think they doubted how intelligent you were in the past, but you have shown just how powerful you really are. And you stand on business, and you stood on business. You could have cut this person off or these people off. You practice what you preach. It's inspiring to people, but it also stings when they're on the other side of this, okay? When they're a target of it. But it's just like, I meant what I said. I am who I am. You know, I feel you could be a bit of a contradiction, yes, but I feel like there's one thing that stands to be firm within you, and that's your integrity. That's your self-worth, your respect. And though it may take you time to clearly see something, and you do have a tendency to wait until you can clearly see it, so you can make the best decision, and you clearly saw something and moved accordingly. And this person is on a roller coaster ride right now. They're in very high energy. They're feeling extremely passionate. I mean, this person is dying to reach out to you. And they want to see if they can still get to you, or if there is still a door cracked open. It's like an itch they want to scratch. It's an I almost do. It's that they almost reach out. It's been several times that they attempted to call or come forward in some shape or form, message. How are they currently feeling right now, Spirit? How are they currently feeling right now? Spirit Guide Universe, how is this person currently feeling? High Priestess. They're feeling an intuitive call, a nudge to send you some form of a message or come forward. They feel a telepathic connection to you. It's undeniable. This is a soul tie that they're feeling with you. You know, without saying anything at all, without even hearing your voice, it's like they can feel and hear your voice. It's in everything they do. Not to sound cliche, but it's in the way the wind blows. It's the song on the radio. It's the number synchronicity they see, your initials, your name. Queen of Wands. This person has had a thought that you may be doing something. This can be a bit of a witchy energy. They could feel like you display these characteristics of kind of being witchy or spiritual, especially if they know you read tarot. If they know you read tarot, it's like they feel you may be pulling on their energy. They feel you may be pulling cards on them. They can feel it energetically. They're a little scared too. I sense this person is a little scared of you. And I feel like their own mind is starting to scare them. They don't know what's real anymore. They don't know what's real. Sunflowers could be significant here. They're really, black cat, sunflowers. Okay, I'm seeing this crown. Okay, hats. I'm also getting like Snow White. Okay, for some reason I'm seeing something in regards to Snow White being of significance. Like this person doesn't know. They think they're losing their mind sometimes, guys. Really peeking in, like they've slipped into an alternate reality. And you are the doorway to another reality. And it's almost like they're the story in the Bible of Eve. I'm also getting Snow White with the apple, the evil witch with the apple. I'm trying to figure out the significance of that. They don't know. They're having a hard time telling if you are a poisonous apple. Are you the evil witch or are you Snow White? They're having a hard time deciding that. They're losing it a little bit, guys, okay? But all of that being said, they still feel a soul tie with you. They still feel like you have them under some sort of a trance because they're having a hard time even watching movies or watching a TV show without the main character or the story, the plot, reminding them of you and the connection they have with you. They feel that all these things, though they are unusual, there's still this undeniable attraction that they feel towards you. You've opened them up to things that they've never seen before. And the chemistry is off the charts. So I feel like this person is feeling an energetic tie cord to you right now. And I'm going to keep it real. Sometimes they're not quite sure if you were sent to sway them off of a, especially if this person is religious, for some of you guys, they may feel that sometimes that you were sent to persuade them off of a holy path. But then other times they feel like you were sent to wake them up. Could be people saying things about you too around this person, okay? How do they see you right now? But they feel you are very fiery, very passionate, very intuitive. They feel that, your intuition kind of scares them. Your intuition has freaked them out on more than one occasion. And I feel that's why maybe they're like feeling as if you are a witch or you possess some sort of sacred knowledge that can feel, it's very intimidating how you can decode and read energy the way you do. And then we have this Three of Swords here for how they see you. Three of Swords can be third-party energy. Obviously, there could be somebody here in between you two. But I'm more so seeing they see you as someone that they are dealing with a lot of pain over. The separation, the distance is killing them. They're wondering if you're feeling just as much so in pain as they are. They're wondering if you're missing them or how much you're missing them. Are you in pain? They hope you are. They're hoping that you're feeling the way they're feeling. And that's why there's a part of them that wants to reach out. They want to check on you. They want to see what you would say. This is someone that's like wondering they want to know how you're doing. How are you feeling in all of this? What are you thinking? What do you think we should do? And I feel like it's almost like this person They could be watching you or checking in on you just to see if you're going to say something that can give them some clarity, or if you're going to share something, say something. It's almost like they want to know what you would do if you were in their shoes. So it's like this person also values your intuition, values your cleverness. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. Somebody is definitely creeping around watching your social media. Somebody is definitely creeping around around your usual places that you two went together or met up together. It's like they're creeping around and they're like looking in the parking lots. They're looking around, seeing if they see you. Like somebody here is creeping around town, creeping around your social media. They want to go undetected though. They don't know what to believe. Where they're at right now, they don't know what to believe when it comes to you and how they feel. They don't know what to believe. How are you feeling about this person? How are you feeling about this person? You're a little restless, okay? I think that you've also thought a time or two to head back in their direction, or some of you want to rush in to communicate something here. But the Ten of Swords, you're not sure sometimes either. You're like, should I run away or run back? I mean, I do feel like you're being tested right now, so just be mindful of that. Those little nudges or those little inklings you're getting to rush in to communicate with this person, I want you to sit with that before you decide to do anything, because I feel like you ultimately are going to know what you should and shouldn't do. This is a general reading, so I'm not going to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. I'm reading for a lot of you. A lot of you feel like if you rush in to communicate with this person, it's going to make the situation worse. Yeah, so you're trying to be careful here. You don't want to be careful, though. Especially if there's a third party involved. I feel like you both really miss each other, though. You both really, really miss each other. And it's this energy of, I'm hearing a fool for you. You could hear that song in the next 24 to 48 hours. There could be a song where you hear a lyric that's like, honey, I'm a fool for you, or you both may be feeling that way. And I'm noticing in this card, for what I think might be the first time ever, and this is just the way my sight is processing it right now. To me, it looks like he's holding a heart locket in this picture of the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is an energy of like missing, focusing on what is lost versus what is still there, focusing on a missed opportunity versus the opportunities that are still there. It's like this person is really missing you and regretting spilling these cups over, because they feel like there's no way that it's ever going to be the same again. Because though there's all this water here, I mean, he could easily pick those cups up and go scoop some water out of the river there, but it's not going to be the same water. So the water that has already been spilt from these cups, it's never going to be the same no matter what. So it's kind of stuck in this place of missing you and knowing that no matter what they do, it's never going to be the same way it was ever again anyway. And they're really sitting with that right now. What is the outcome of all of this? What is the outcome of all of this? Spirit guides, universe, what is the outcome? I'm going to keep shuffling. Sorry, guys. Spirit guides, universe, what is the outcome? What is the outcome? Wow. So you will receive communication from this person. Somebody is maturing. The outcome is this person finds the strength to pursue you. The outcome is this person wakes up one day after making a lot of progress in self-improvement. They wake up one day and they decide to come towards you and have a clean slate with you, because the revelation is they don't want to live without you. It's better to come forward. Their ego is going to be in a place to where they're so healed that they're going to be able to take the rejection if it's possible. Their ego is going to be, they are going to be in a place to where even if you do reject them, or even if you do, they're not going to be afraid of it. Because it's what do I have to lose? What do I have to lose? I've already seemingly lost you. And somebody is going to be making these self-improvements, these personal, spiritual upgrades and improvements, where I feel they wake up one day and they come towards you in a very empowered, transparent manner, where they will address everything with you. That's what's happening. So we have Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, strong Leo. We have air, fire, water, and earth. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So I want to know right now, as you're watching this, with that person on your mind, Spirit Guides, universe, what would this person say to my viewer if they were completely honest right now? What would they say to my viewer if they were completely honest? I hid who I really am from you. So they were wearing a mask. I feel like you were the only one that could easily see through it, and they know that. I think that's kind of what really kind of freaks them out right now about you. Your intuition, your pattern recognition skills. I'm getting like they tried to hide who they really were from you, but though you may have played along at first, they truly feel you knew all along who they really were. Which is also kind of like that stings a little bit, where it's like, oh, so you knew the whole time. That, you know, it's like an energy of like they tried to hide from you, but when they think back on everything, they feel very silly and they feel like they kind of feel exposed and naked. Because I do see that they feel you seen them in a way, or you see them in a way that nobody's ever been able to see them. Like you see through them. They know that. What else would they say? I need to tell you the truth. I need to tell you the truth. I knew exactly what I was doing. And so did you. It's almost like they thought in the beginning that you didn't see, but now they know you saw everything. At least they feel that way. They know that you know that they knew exactly what they were doing. That's what I'm seeing here. I mean, the High Priestess. One more. What would they say? What would they say? I can't reach out. But they almost do. Every time they don't, they almost do. I kind of want to pull a card on that. Why? What is it? What is the reason? I mean, I feel like there's several different factors here. What is the legit reason as to why this person just can't reach out to you? Spirit, give me some clarity, please. What is the reason why this person can't reach out? The Wheel of Fortune. So they're dealing with a karmic lesson. And they're still going through karmic lessons. The Queen of Swords. They also kind of feel exposed too. So it's like, it's kind of hard to come towards you because they know when they come towards you, they know that they're going to have to be completely different. They know when they come towards you that they're going to have it together because you're not going to accept anything but the truth. You're not going to accept anything but a changed behavior, a changed person. They have to come toward you correctly. They know this. They have to make changes. They know you are somebody that is worthy of a healthy relationship. And they know that they have to work on themselves and become the healthiest version of themselves, which, guys, they're doing. I mean, there's still hope here. They're going to be coming towards you when the stars align. Divine timing, when the stars align, they're going to be coming towards you as a changed individual. For some of you, it's your specific birth chart and your placements. When the astrology, it's going to fit like a perfect glove to a T. So maybe connect with an astrologist here, okay? Or, you know, if you're one yourself, you'll know. But that's what I have for you. I'll see you in the next one.